Laura and welcome to Craft Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today is Monday, so it's Susanna Day. I know I'm so predictable, aren't I? I didn't sew some of this down, that's right, because I was waiting to put this one in here. So I didn't know how things were going. So I think I will put this one over here, and because I haven't sewn that down, I can go underneath a bit. So I just need to decide. I'm going to cut it into an oval. So let's have a look here. I'm down on my kitchen table, so I brought my little tray down. I'm just looking for my pen. I've got it upside down. And there's my pen. I'm actually just going to go and get my circle template so I can get this right, and I'll put a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom and then make it into an oval. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back and I've got my template and a ruler, which is all very important. Oh dear, let's have a look here. Now Susanna did show me how to put this into a circle, but this time I might just have to sit down. That's not going to work. Let's have a look here. I think I'm in shot. Excuse me if I'm not, but you know, them's the breaks. Just kind of know what I want, so thinking more kind of like this. Now it's okay if I don't have a full circle because I can add something over there. So Susanna very kindly broke down on one video of hers what I could do to make a circle, and I loved that she did that for me. So I was very, very grateful, and of course it might have helped some of you guys out as well if you're following along with Susanna, which I'm sure some already are. Let's have a look. Not that happy with up here. I think I want it more that way. Okay, my scissors. Oh, would you believe it? My scissors, I'm to go and get my scissors. They're down in the other room. This is why you stay in one room for things, Paula. Be back shortly. Have scissors. Oh dear. So we'll just chop it. Like that arc of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm kind of not quite folding it in half because you know it's not quite right, but then I will get a symmetry to it, I'm hoping. Oh, yep, that looks better. I'm going to go and iron off all the marks. I'll be back shortly. Okay, so it's all ready to go. I'm just putting everything into my handy dandy little area over there. Just didn't need that in the end. And I'm bringing my tablecloth back in. The right way round would be good. And I was thinking this one could go just because I like these flowers here. I don't know how well, it's very dark day here today on the coast, how well this is lit up, but thinking like, I'm also looking at what's happening over on this side. So I'm thinking something like that at the moment, which I'm liking. I've got my other bits and pieces. That's the right way round. That was badly done. So that could go there. Very nice. And we've got all these lovely bits and pieces here. So I just I think I need to go and get my pom-pom maker. Yep, I think I do. I think I quite like that there. Yeah, I'd like a couple of pom-poms to come down over here. That would be quite sweet. And then we've got this lovely fabric too, which I still haven't used, which I can make pom-poms with. So let's go and get my pom-pom makers, and we'll make I'll make a couple of pom-poms, and I'll come back and we'll place it on. And that will be quite sweet. And that will be this piece joined on. So it'll look rather sweet actually. I quite like it there. I'm just wondering if I should be having it so it's more at this corner here. You can see the flowers. So I'm just wondering if maybe they should be pointed more towards the flowers, which I quite like actually. It still gives me room to add another one wherever I feel like, so I don't need to worry too much about that, but I think it would be quite sweet pointing at the flowers. I do like that quite a bit actually. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to go get my pom-pom maker and we'll sort out some of these fabrics into some oh, actually what would be really neat is if we did some I'm going to find my template for my hexagon shape. That might be an idea. So I'll be back with my template for my hexagon. That would be even better, I feel. So yeah, hexagon it. Yes, hexagon it, Paula. And then don't know if I want a pom-pom. I think I might make this into pom-poms. Yeah, I think you can get two out of here. So I'll make this into pom-poms and I'll place those near the bottom here, which would be quite nice. And I'm thinking hexagons, small hexagons cut out, and I'm not sure about this one, but I like the idea of some hexagons. So yeah, I think I need to cut that into hexagons and maybe a little bit of this into hexagons, and maybe make a pom-pom might be nice and put that somewhere. I don't want to go away from anything here, so I'm trying to stay away from this beautiful embroidery. So let me find those things, because yet again I'm down the wrong end of the house because I want the table. Okay, so I've got my yo-yo makers and I've put the camera down a little bit closer to my project, and I've also found a 2-inch hexie that I've made, just old cardboard on the backs, a 1-inch and a 1.5. Now these are printable ones that are free online, and I just put them on a piece of cardboard and gave them a little bit of an edge, and they've been fine. I know they're not all the same size and that sort of thing, but I've thoroughly enjoyed using them. So yeah, I'm just wondering, and I think the 1.5 is most probably, and I can get 2 of those, maybe 3. Oh, I think I could get 3 out. Right, So we're going to start over here. Oh, it's a little bit small. I think that's a 1 inch. I'll start up here, put it right up against. And I just hold it in my hand, grab my scissors, and just do a quick cut. And that's all I do for when I've done hexies. I've used this method. I know you can get some really cool soft ones that are plastic, and Christine has got those, and yes, I am jealous. My want monster really has kicked in, but the truth of the matter is I can't find them here in New Zealand, and I don't want to get the little the paper ones. I don't like them. I don't like the thought of paper. So yeah, I guess I'm stuck doing it this way for now. And see, I've gone off a little bit there, but that's okay. So there's one hexie that needs to be, the sides need to be glued in. So I'm quite happy with that one. In fact, I'm absolutely thrilled with that one, to tell you the truth. I can get another one on a funky angle here. So I'm hoping to get 3 out. And I do love this material that Susanna gave us, so yeah. There's that one. It's a little bit misshaped, but that's fine. Doesn't bother me because this is hand, and you know, I'm gonna do what I can to get the hand thing going. Can I get one more? I'm hoping to get one more out of here. And look, I can. Woohoo! I can get 3. Just move it a little bit. Yep. Perfect. A little bit off down here. But once I glue it, it'll be fine. So now I'm going to have 3 hexies, which is very exciting. Loads and loads of bits and bobs. Where's me? Oh, I must have left that. I'm not going to go down the other end to find the Ort container. Ought to have brought it with me, but didn't. Okay, so all I've done is I've taken my piece of fabric away and I've glued it. I'm ironed it. So I've got the lines for the hexagon, and then all I need to do is put a little bit of glue on it and fold it back in, and just like that. Well, I've left one side unironed, so it was easy to get off the cardboard. That's the right size. So yeah, there we go. And it's just the side here that hasn't been ironed. And then I just fold that. And there I have a sweet little hexagon that I can put up. Oops, just moving that up here, which I will place like so. It does mean I'm losing a little bit of it, but I think because this one's such a good hexagon, I'm going to place it there, and I will do, I've got 2 more hexagons, so I'll put those up here because they're a mess. I'll go and finish those off now, and so I'll have 3 hexagons up here, and then we will carry on decorating. So I'm just going to go away and do that. I'll be back shortly and they'll all be done, and you'll think I'm a genius, but trust me, it's taken me a while to get the hexagon shape. So I've got my 3 little hexagons, and this one here is not a hexagon. Look, It's a very badly shaped one. But look, you can't see it's badly shaped. No one will know that. Well, you will now because, you know, I've shown you. But before that, you didn't know, did you? It didn't matter. I'm actually thinking, God, managed to put glue on myself. Thinking I might like that, kind of. I don't know. I don't know about that. So, oh, actually, where are those little lace bits and pieces? Here they are. Yes, I'm going to put one of those in the middle there. So, I think, is that the right way, or is, yes, that's the right way. And I'm going to put one of those there. And I think that looks lovely up there. Oh, actually, that looks rather spectacular up there, doesn't it? Oh, I'm a genius. I say this a lot in class from time to time. I'll shout out all of a sudden, I'm a genius. Oh dear. Gotta laugh at yourself. So this piece of fabric needs folding under, but at the moment we're just working out our layout, which is really important. And I'm still not sure what to do with this, so I might just put it up here for now. I'm waiting. That could always come later on, I feel. So, yep, there's a thought. I've got this piece of fabric, and there's a piece of red fabric somewhere. Oh, okay, here's the red fabric. So I'm hoping to get a couple of yo-yos out of this. Too big. I would actually like the regular size ones, which are these ones here, and they come out at that size. So I'm hoping I can get a few of these from here. Can I only get one? Let's have a little look. Oh, I might only be able to get one, which will be a bit devastating. One's better than none though, isn't it? There we go. Well, I might be able to. I'm going to be very careful with my cutting. In the hopes that I can get two out, because I would like two from this fabric, but I can always make it into hexagons, can't I? So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Or I could do the smaller one. So I want one normal sized one. So I'd love it to be in this fabric because I really like this fabric. If I can get one normal sized one in this fabric would be cool. See, I think I can. Just going to cut that very carefully too. See? Sure I can. I need needle and thread. Okay, red thread. Now, I feel I only need one. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to thread this needle. It's very dark in this room. I'm actually thinking I need to turn on my lights. I don't know how well the camera's operating either. There we go. Right, let's make a yo-yo. Says I with hope in me little heart. And the cool thing is my iron is hot, so I can iron this down, so I don't need to worry too much. Yep. Gosh, I hope I can get more than one yo-yo out of this fabric. I would like a few. So next week we'll be on to a new month, so it'll be a new sewing project from Susanna's one, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm thoroughly enjoying these little stitch alongs with her. So I still haven't watched her video today, but she's been in with her friend Corinne, and they've been doing a few videos together, so that'll be exciting when they all come out. It's really neat to hear them chat and how they are such good friends and everything. It's just so sweet. I thoroughly enjoy it. I'm definitely going to have to look for those flexi, yeah, I'm going to have to look for those flexi hexagons here in New Zealand. I've got a funny feeling I would find it at one of the biggest stores. I don't think Spotlight would have it, because Spotlight doesn't seem to have a lot of things you kind of want, but maybe Lincraft. I'm thinking maybe Lincraft. So let's see how we go here. That's more what I'm wanting this time. So I'm going to tie that off, and then I'm going to go and iron it, and hopefully I've got the look I'm after. So yep. Oh, really does. It looks just like one from their lovely quilts they get in Australia, which apparently they come from America. So who knew? Not I. So that's intriguing. So I'm going to press pause. I'm going to, oh, hang on, let's see before I get too excited. No, darn. You can hear the disappointment in my voice. I'm going to do a smaller one. And I know that'll definitely fit. Oh, I say, and I know that'll definitely fit, and it only just fits. Oh my goodness. That's a little bit touch and go. Okay. Yep, I think it's going to be okay there. Yep. I can always make this one into one of those very teeny tiny hexagons. See, that could be rather sweet. And I could have that up here. So I think that's what will happen here. This will turn into a 1 inch. Yep, a 1 inch hexagon. So that'll be fine, and that'll fit up there. So, oh, woohoo. So that's fine. And needle and thread here. I'm actually wondering what this one will look like. So I just wondered if last week's fabric was too thick for the yo-yo maker. So I don't know where I get these ideas from, but that popped into my head the other day. Maybe that fabric was just a little bit too thick for that yo-yo maker, Paula. So I leave my finger in the middle. I'm going to take the needle out, get both ends, very gently pull and encourage it. might make another one. Just pull this side. I'm just not very sure on these small ones. I'll tie it off and I'll give it an iron and I'll see what I get. You never know. You never know. But I think it could be an alright one. I think I might need to pull it in a bit more than that, so I might just give it a little. Oh, yep, that looks good. And cut the ends off. Okay, so I'm going to go and iron these and see what they look like. I think this one might work out. Where's my needle? Just needs pushing out here. There we go. Definitely is going into a yo-yo shape, so I'll press pause. I'll be back shortly. And it definitely worked. Look at that. I could put the little one there and then the bigger one over here. Oh, I'm loving it. So I just got to do something with this fabric here. I'm wondering about a big hexagon, so it's, yeah, like 2-inch. I think that could be really sweet actually, and I can get a few of those out of this piece of fabric. Can I? 1, a small one, 2, leave some room around that, 3, 4, kind of want that flower, so I go like that, quite like that. Can I get a little one? Oh, I can get a little one out of there. So I just need 3, I feel, or should I do a yo-yo? A small yo-yo to go in here. Most probably. I'm going to cut this hexagon out first because I like it quite a bit. And also I love this fabric, so, you know, I want to use as much as possible. I'm going to go and iron this down and make a fun, funky yo-yo with it. And so that just needs an iron. I'm sure I could get a yo-yo. Yep. I don't know then if I've got any left for another, but that's okay. I would like a yo-yo out of this fabric. I've cut the good piece off, so let's have a look here. Can I get, no, I can't get you because of that. So let's go over here as much as possible. Yep, and we can put one of those in between those two, which I think would be rather sweet. So I'll just cut around. I don't think I've got enough to make anything else with, which is a bit of a shame because I really love this fabric, but them's the breaks sometimes. You never know, I might come across this fabric somewhere else. Have I got that? I think I've got the fabric inside out. Yes, I did have the fabric inside out. That was a lucky look. There we go. Yep. Can I get, I might be able to get a little 1 inch. I might be able to. Oh, yep, might get one there. Not so sure about there. Oh, I might get one there. So I could get 2 out of here and a third one out of here. So that's 3 hexagons. I'm going to sort that out off camera and I'll come back with them completed. Okay, everything's kind of placed on, so let me just move it a little bit. Can we see everything? I think so. So I've done the little yo-yos up here, and I quite like that, and that comes out from under here, and this needs to be folded under, and that will be stitched down going all the way around using the red thread. More than likely just 2 strands, so all of this needs to be folded under and everything placed back on. I quite like this. I love the little flower, and I like how that little bit there that came off the doily, I'm using it on the outside as well still, so I'm quite liking that. And I think I'll place this very gently underneath once I've turned it over. I still haven't used this, and I'm not really sure. I mean, Susanna does these cool little things with little bits of fabric, but I don't think, see, I've only got teeny weeny little bits of fabric left, like really little bits of fabric left, so I'm not quite sure about that. Oh, there's a little piece here. Hang on, we might be able to. I think if this was, see, I quite like it over here because it goes with the flower. I don't know if you can see the flower over here. So I quite like that there. Let's have a little look here. I might be able to very carefully cut this, just so it's a small strip, mind, but I can see, I quite like that. Oh, actually I like that quite a bit, and if I could only, I don't think I've got any more of this light material left, so let's have a look here at this material. I think this could be a badly executed idea, but let's cut it. It doesn't matter, it's only a teeny weeny little piece anyway. Oops, it would help if it was even, Paula. Oh, yep. Can I cut that just a little bit thinner? I'm sure I can. There we go. There. Oh, and look, and I'm using that piece. I quite like you. Do I want you to go the other way after all of that? No, I like it that way. There we go. Coming back a bit. Oh, and I've taken the flower off. Got bits of material everywhere. So I think that's today's video. We've kind of sorted out, oh, hang on, it needs something. Oh, where's some more of this? Here it is. So I'll put one over here and one there. Yep, I'll use 2 of these. I'll put you there. And I'll put this one over here. Oh, there we go. Now that's a nice little kind of, yeah, I like that quite a bit. Oh, well, there we go. We've sorted it. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So when you see this on Thursday, hopefully it'll all be stitched down. But that's my homework for the week, stitching everything down. I've got, here we go. Oh, I got these from last week from up here. See, I quite like that side where it's got the pretty flowers. I might bring that there and put that there. Let's have a look. How does that look? I think that's quite sweet, and I do like it. Yeah, no, that looks nice. Just pulling off the bits of fabric that's on here now and gently moving everything so I can get a, there we go. What do you think? Today's video. So I think I'll put these over here. I don't know. I've still got, see, the other one for the next one on both sides can be down a little bit further. This has to take into account the lovely flowers. So yeah, and I think I might do the next one on an angle across, I'm wondering, or maybe an angle that way, and I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I just know I quite like that. So yes, I'm going to turn this over, stitch it down using the lovely number 2 thread. I've got more threads. I've lost my threads again. I've obviously put them in a safe place. I've still got a piece on the other area that isn't all nicely stitched up. Oh, here we go. I've got all my threads over here. So I've got the pink. I've got number 2 with this lovely colour. I don't think I have enough number 2 of that lovely colour left. So, and I've also got a few other bits and pieces here that I've used on there, so I'll just leave them on here for now. Yeah, and I do think that's rather sweet. Well, I'm just wondering, maybe I should use that on the outside. I quite like the thought of this on the outside going around. I don't know. I'll see how no, I'll have to stick with number 2. That's what Susanna gave us. This is what I've pulled out of my own stash. So yes, and of course I've got a bag of lovely Susanna bits in it. Oh, and look, and I've got more bits and pieces in here. Oh, and some, oh, look at these. Hang on. I've obviously pulled out some of my Susanna bits and pieces. Oh, I like that. I don't think there's, oh, I guess I could put it there. No, because then it would interfere and it would, oh, I really like that. Okay, well, I'll put this all back in the little Susanna bag that I've got with all my Susanna fabrics in, and I'm sure I'll find a place for these little bits and pieces. No, it's too big. So that's okay. Just thinking I'd like another doily down here, but I'm sure to find one. I suppose I could cut that. Oh, I could cut that and have half there and then half the other side. I'm going to cut this one in half. I'm fairly certain Susanna gave us this for this piece. Or did I pull this out of my stash? I don't think I did. that's too pretty to cut up. I don't want to cut that one. I suppose I could do that one, but that one actually fits there, so I like that, and I like that it's quite lacy, and that will also fit quite nicely. No, I'm cutting that one in half, and that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. The whole thing of everything's too precious to use, I have to stop doing. So I'm going to start cutting things. And this one here will go underneath. This still needs to be folded back, so that'll be all nicely folded. So it'll come under and all the way around, like so. I think it's a lovely frame. It is actually a lovely frame on the work that I've done, and I think it was that way around. And that one there can go there, that one's going there. We might have to bring those up. There we go. And this one here, which is the right way around, this way. I'm just moving this very gently away. I'm moving these out of the way very gently. And I don't want you to interfere too much with that flower down there, but I still want that. It covers it a little bit, but not too much. So I'm sure that's fine. I think it was big, small, small? No, that's the wrong way around. It was big, small, small, big. There we go. Oh, it looks lovely. And that bit there, the lovely little piece that I made with bits of fabric. First time doing that. I really like that. That's going to go there. Oh, it's a fully completed Susanna piece. I love it. Absolutely love it. It took me a while to get there. And of course, I'm not the best at making these. I'm going to have to find that flexi stuff. Yeah, but I think once I find one of those flexi templates, you get a lot in a pack, and it's got you can glue the material down and then you can pull it out. So cool. I've managed to find something with C, and I used that ages ago. So yeah, they were so much fun. So yes, so it was all shelly and pretty and beautiful. But I shouldn't be talking about that. I should be talking about my Susanna piece, which I am thrilled with, absolutely thrilled with. And I love that I managed to kind of get it into an oval, which I think is gorgeous. So I do hope you enjoyed today's video. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and next week we start on a new stitch. So I'm very excited. Ooh. And also, I think it's going to be next week that the next 3 patterns are for sale. So I'll be ordering those. Ooh, so exciting. And I'll open them one at a time over the so it'll be today is, so I'll be getting November, December and January sometime soon. So yeah, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I do hope you enjoyed this process. It's taken me a while again, yeah, but no, I'll leave you. All right, have a lovely day today. Okay, bye everyone, bye.